Hi, I'm Virginie Ligo. I'm a yoga teacher, laughter yoga teacher, and I also help hypersensitive introvert women express their emotions using the tools of yoga and laughter yoga. Today, I want to tell you a little bit more about laughter yoga and how it helped me as an introvert person speak up and express my emotions. If you're an introvert and very sensitive person like I am, you might find yourself having difficulties to express your true feelings because you feel for others and you feel very strongly, like it touches you very deep inside. So most often than not, you don't want to burden others with what you're feeling if you're dealing with some issues, and so you're keeping it in. That's your burden. You're just carrying it on your own. You don't want to bother others. Well, now other people might have a different personality. They might have a different modus operandi, and they have absolutely no problem sharing with you the way they feel and what they're dealing with. And if you're introvert, very sensitive person, you're probably a very good listener. And so people come to you, your dear friends, family members, your colleagues at work, and people come to you and they share with you whatever they're dealing with. And because you feel for others, now you're finding yourself carrying some of their issues, wanting to help them. That's really what drives you, is to help others. So now you're carrying your own burden, you're carrying part or all of somebody else's burden, and then you'll find yourself at the end of the day feeling heavy with not having shared your own, having received somebody else's problems. And you might not notice it, but you're feeling very heavy. When are you going to feel it, and when are you going to notice you're feeling heavy is when the pressure builds up so much that at some point you're just going to feel like you have to explode and let it out. Well, usually by that point it's too late. The way you're going to explode is you're going to be very angry, you're going to be very depressed, you might get sick because your emotions are in and couldn't get out, and you might feel very negative emotions, like you might feel so angry at somebody that you love that you actually want to hurt them, or you don't want to see them for a while because all those emotions have built in and had no way to express. And then it's too late. You've got this high pressure built in you. Now, the good news is there are several tools that can help you let out those emotions along the way before they build up too much. One tool that I am using personally and now I am sharing because it helped me so much is laughter yoga. How did laughter yoga help me start releasing my emotions and speak up? Is because in laughter yoga what we do is, with small scenarios, we play with laughter. Laughter is a basic emotion. If you look at a child, children laugh a lot, just the same way they cry, they laugh. So it's very easy for them. While as a grown-up, we have learned not to cry, not to laugh, under certain conditions. We are so conditioned that laughter is just blocked. And I was a person who would always smile. You would just ask me, "Oh, hi Virginie, how are you doing?" And be like, a big smile on my face, and "Oh, yeah, I'm doing great." And sometimes inside I would be thinking, well, not so true, but I didn't realize it. Then I started going to laughter yoga classes, and we create a fake laughter in laughter yoga. We just with small scenarios. So basically we have scenario and then it ends up laughing. So we're like, ah. Well, the magic of it is the brain doesn't know the difference between a fake, like made up laughter, or a spontaneous laughter. So in any case, the brain receives the message of laughter and gives the same reaction in return, which is the production of endorphin. Endorphin is the hormone of pleasure, well-being. That's the hormone you'll get when you're exercising, when you're feeling good, when you're making love, when when you're just feeling good. You're just when you're truly feeling good, you just get endorphins. It makes you feel even better. You're just like on a cloud. Well, we create fake laughter in your laughter yoga, and here are the production of endorphins, which really feels good. So you start the class feeling a certain way, and then you're like, oh, I'm really feeling this. This really feels great. Well, that's not the only point. Another point is we're gonna create laughter regardless of our mood. So you might come to the class feeling like, well, today I don't feel like laughing. I've had a stressed day, I've had so much frustration, or I'm not feeling great, or whatever your emotions are when you step into the class. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're going to play with laughter in a mindful, thoughtful way, and by exploring laughter, it opens the door to other emotions, and other emotions can come out. So you might be laughing in class and feel like, oh, I feel like crying right now, because you're just opening the door to those emotions that you had suppressed. So, and this is a safe environment to let those emotions out. It's a very safe and mindful environment where you're like, oh, I can do this here. And if you just feel like laughing, you can laugh. So to me personally, laughter yoga really helped me deal with my own emotions through laughter, and then start learning and recognizing when I feel like laughing or when I feel like not laughing, if I want to be mad at someone, if I want to say no to somebody, if I feel like, no, I don't think so. I'm starting to recognize that. So laughter yoga really can help anybody with any type of personality. You can be an introvert, it's going to help you. If you're an extrovert, it's going to help you too, because extroverts, you might be like out loud in the world, and you might be like, well, dealing with other issues. Well, this laughter yoga is also going to help you, balance your own emotions and the way you're putting yourself out in the world. So if this speaks to you, I really invite you to join our class. There's a class tonight. There's going to be a class every other Tuesday during the whole summer at Cooper Rehab in Middletown/Red Bank. If you can make it, that would be lovely. If not, I also teach online, so you can always send an email to me and tell me who you are and what you want, and I would be glad to respond to you. My email address is vligot@hotmail.com. You can also leave a comment on Facebook. Now, bye bye.